Hello. When WoW comes up, look at this bullshit. I love when I log into WoW in the morning and this is the first thing I see. It's like, great way to start a hardcore journey. You've been disconnected. It's fake, but still. Great way to start. Alright, so yesterday was a bit short. I think I streamed for like maybe 3.5 hours. I don't know. I was super tired. I'm refreshed now. Feeling good today, so hopefully we can make up for it. We did still make it to 25, which is about as far as I was assuming I would go anyway, so... The Christmas tree is... You know, he's making his way. Getting there. Playing more Garland today, obviously. We'll see how far we get. I'm hoping at least 27, but 28 would also be nice. So... Maybe? Ugh, an incubus. Disgusting. I would never.
What brings you here?
I would never use an incubus.
Good luck.
They should be illegal. We did get half a bar more of experience because I logged out early yesterday at least, so... There's a slight win having a shorter stream. My latest YouTube video, the one that came out on Tuesday, my warrior one, has done pretty well as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Gained a bunch more subscribers today, well, yesterday, so thank you. For the people that watch the videos and like the videos and comment on the videos and subscribe to the channel, cheers. I appreciate you. So, the goal for today with questing: do a Loon's Tear, hand in Marines Cleanse, do the Ruins of Stardust, and then we're going to Stone Talon Mountain. Do some stuff in Stone Talon, and then probably head back to Wetlands. And Wetlands plus what's left of Red Ridge and Duskwood should pretty easily carry us to 28, I would say. And from there, we'll just have to see where we're at. Because you never know. We're going to be somewhere, but we're not 100% sure. I will need to drain a soul to get a shard. These spiders lurking around. Which one am I going to have to fight? Maybe none of them. That'd be nice. Did my retail raid last night. Killed all the normal bosses, so in one night, which is great. I was practicing a new spec, so my brain was on fire for most of the raid. I did manage to do it alright, I would say. I was doing more DPS. Got my 2-seat yesterday as well when I logged in, so that was nice. Now I just need 4 seats, so Roll the Bones is much better. But yeah, if I was streaming retail WoW, you guys would be like, what the hell is even going on the screen? Because I'm playing Outlaw Rogue and doing like 130 actions per minute. Shouldn't even be possible. It's still low because I'm not actually haste capped for my build yet. I still need 3% more. Changing from a low haste to a high haste build is hard when you don't really have the gear for it. So I rocked up to raid and I'm like, I don't even have the haste I need for this build, so my DPS is gonna be shit. And then there was one point where I was like third. And I was like, man, this is pretty good. And then I fell away to like 7th. So I'll get there. I was destroying trash. Last tier I felt like a bit of a trash king, you know? I was always topping trash damage. Haven't really felt that this tier yet. It's only been out a week. But last night, yeah, I was feeling it. But that's enough about retail. We're playing Classic. We're playing Warlock. Very fun. I don't absolutely hate it. It's just not really ever been a class that's for me, right? So I don't think I'm going to fall in love with Warlock from playing the Hardcore Medley. You never know though, because I didn't expect it with Priest either, and I am actually really enjoying Priest. Like, I look forward to the next time I get to play Alia. If I was doing a regular playthrough and it was Priest, I'd probably be having a lot of fun. Granted, I'd probably have to heal some dungeons, so maybe the stress would be Priest, but... Hey, you gotta go through it sometimes, don't you? But I think, like I said, when I was first starting, if I ever do a regular hardcore vanilla playthrough again, I might run a priest, because then I get to learn how to heal and all that stuff, so I think that was a good choice with where I am right now, because I do like it. Think I wouldn't mind leveling a priest to 60. So we'll see what is to come in the future. Obviously, post Medley, there might be a little bit of downtime, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be around the time TBC is coming out. And I have said I want to do something with TBC Hardcore. I think the first 60 levels will be easy, but content will be interesting, I think. Especially the first 20, it's new zones, right? But Outlands is a very, very dangerous place. There's a world where I rock up to Outlands and just immediately die if I was doing TBC Hardcore. And then it also depends on how the community is for it, because I know there's a lot of people that have been talking about it. Some streamers and stuff like that, so there might even be like a community guild for it, and that'd be sick. Because then you can just play with the people that are doing hardcore, so they care about the character a bit more. Because if you're running TBC dungeons with people who don't care about their life, you're probably going to die a lot. TBC dungeons are hard. You see the heroic ones. I don't even know if you can do TBC hardcore heroic clears, like the dungeons. Some of those dungeons are insane. You just get one shot. But at least it would make for good content. Like, if there's a community backing it as well, then even if you die, you can always come back and play with people that are in similar boat, right? So we'll see what happens. Heck, maybe I can grow my community on YouTube enough to be like, alright, we're all playing hardcore TBC together, let's go. Maybe not. Considering I don't even know anyone, really. I just make videos. People watch them. It's about the extent of the relationship. I make the videos, others watch them, and hopefully enjoy them. Oh, we're gonna run out of rested experience so fast today, and it's gonna be so sad.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble?
I will take that quest. We won't be doing the Iron Shaft just yet, but when we come back to Ashen Vale, we can just go straight up there. Be quite helpful. $118 mining. We do need to get that to 150 somehow. So we can mine iron by the time we're going to the zones that have iron. Don't know how much time we'll spend in zones that have iron on Garland, but there's a chance. I'm thinking with Garland, the best thing that could happen is we somehow manage to get to 30 this week. And then, you know, we hit 33 like midweek. Level Balmer for a few of her levels before the weekend. And then we're looking okay on rested from there. Because, yeah. The weekends we gained a little bit more rested experience. Are definitely needed for the medley. You know, the fact that we're not doing dungeons is already on Alliance, especially, is already kind of cutting it close when it comes to experience. See, the Rogue has a nice journey now because we did 2 levels of grinding on the Rogue. We're 32, we haven't been to STV, we haven't been to Desolus, we haven't been to Shimmer and Flats. Like, pretty good from there. Similar with Rugen because we were farming large fangs. But I think Frand is a bit screwed. Francie should be okay. Halia should be okay with where she is. Grocket should be okay. Garland and Balmado, they might run into some issues. The only character I think is screwed right now is the Druid. We'll see. I would like for the Druid not to be screwed, but yeah, I think it might be. Just because we've hit 30 and we've basically done everything up to the level 30 stuff, we don't have a lot of quests left. But we are going to be logging into Frand with rested experience, so maybe it'll be like a just grind to 31 situation from 30 rather than quest. I'm glad Juknar doesn't need food, like, you know, the hunter pet. Imagine you had to feed your Warlock pet. You gotta feed it some, like, soul shards. Throw a soul shard in there every 30 minutes. It's like a... You know those old game arcade machines? Just throw a quarter in. I could see it.
Be with you. Good luck, friend.
Honestly, this quest might be my favorite one in Ashen Vale. Not only because you saved this guy's daughter, but also because it's so much experience. For not doing a lot. Like, you basically just run here, then you run up here, then you run over here, then there's like one last quest where you gotta go all the way down here and kill a level 30. Kinda chill. I do like it. We won't pick up the level 30 quest right away. We'll do that when we come back. Get the iron shaft and all that good stuff when we do Light of a Loon. By the light of a spoon. Speaking of, Light of a Loon needs to go here. I don't know what was happening this morning, but I like woke up earlier than my alarm because all I was hearing was someone hammering. Like really close. Like this is like the worst time for that. So far. It was basically my regular alarm time though. I probably didn't sleep as much as I wanted to last night, but I am more refreshed than, you know, a night ago. It was annoying. We can still get experience from silver with smelting, so that's pretty big. Lightning cloud. Loot that guy when I leave. Lightning cloud. I don't want to run in it. Kind of sucks that we need to get to 30 before Juknar gets a new taunt because my damage is a bit high for that now. I think that is a problem that Warlock has. You know, you get taunt and it's good for like 2 levels and then your pet can't hold free anymore. You can throw a lightning cloud over there, mate. Fine. Not on us. Guess it's okay when I pull free and I resist you. That's pretty good. I mean, Juknar's melee isn't terrible, it's just, you know, not gonna out-damage my wand. Especially because we did actually get a great wand. Like, having that at level 21, 22 I guess, we logged in. Pretty sick. I'll be honest. Pretty sick indeed. Alright, so I'm going to hand this quest in and we will be heading down to Stone Talon Mountain. Start our day there, basically. I might as well do the 2 quests here. Bit of free experience. Further instructions will be nice to hand in later. I don't think I'll ever do Reclaim in the Charred Vale on Alliance. It's just not a good quest because by the time you go back there, it's too late. I wonder if there's any good loot. Maybe I should have a look. Reclaiming the Charred Veil. We've also got to go to Feralis, apparently. For the end of it. Nah, the loot isn't that great. Definitely not worth doing that quest.
I'm listening. Farewell.
Alright, we'll leave that quest there for now. Good one, but as you can see, it's a level 30 quest. We'll do that when we come back to Ashen Vale. As for the shoulders, we've already got some shoulders. Plus, I'll be going to wetlands next and getting those shoulders probably if I want them. El Nadris. There's no smelter here as far as I know. Forge. So we won't be smelting the silver just yet. Alright, let's make our way down to Stone Talon Mountain. Bit of a run. If I had Swiftness Potion, I would definitely use it. Got one more bar of Rested. I'd say Stone Talon should get us maybe like 6 bars from leveling. Hopefully. And then we'll go do Cedar's bag and, you know, not get the drop and level up. We'll see how it goes. We don't really gain any big damage at 26. Peaked invisibility is going to be nice for the creepers. 28 is our next damage increases, so not super fussed about training if it comes to it. Me nose be itchy. But that's how it goes when you stream, because your nose hears, you know, and your moustache, they're all tickling each other. Can't win, honestly. Hey, at least Garland will get some defense training in pretty easy if the pet can't hold freight. We're only 18 away from max. Be good to have. So glad. After auto mod updating, that one phrase has just made it so easy to get rid of all the bots. Now, if anyone ever types that 3 words as not a bot, they kind of deserve it. But it would be funny. I won't say the 3 words because then the bots will know. But they all have it in their message, so it's pretty easy. Alright. Helen Deep Path. cave that looks like the cave in Eastern Plague Lanes that you should always go into. Unless you're a chicken. There's nothing in there. It's similar to this. There's no monsters, no nothing, you know? I'm pretty sure the Talon Deep Path is an area that was in Warcraft 3. Like maybe Thrall went through there or something. You know, the orcs and humans, they came to Kalimdor and had to fight the Night Elves for a little bit before making an alliance with them so they could kill the Legion. Not kill, defeat. Archimonde was defeated in Mount Hyjal, but he was not killed until Warlords of Draenor, I guess. Because for whatever reason, demons can come back, they're cheaters. Kind of fitting that Archimonde was probably one of the hardest raid fights in the game, though. The only reason people were beating him, like on Mythic at least, the only reason people were beating him was because, you know, they used an add-on that is illegal now. So for Archimonde to go from like Big Bad in Warcraft 3 to like one of the hardest bosses that's been in this game is pretty cool. Kill Jaden was quite difficult too, so I guess the Legion are just quite difficult. Wonder if we'll ever actually fight Sargeras. I don't think we ever should. To be fair, I already think we've done enough. Fighting like world souls and stuff like that shouldn't happen. Fighting literal death. Definitely been a few questionable choices when it comes to boss fights. That's why I like vanilla WoW a lot. Because you go into Blackrock Mountain, you fight things that are similar power level to you, right? Like Ragnaros is difficult. Hard fight. All his lieutenants are challenging, but... well, not really. But... similar power level. It's not exponentially scaled to crazy levels yet. Blackwing Lyric does step up a bit. You're fighting dragons. But you've been fighting dragons your whole time playing already. You know, since about level 20, you can fight dragons in this game. So that's not too far-fetched. Plus, you've already killed a Nixia, so you got one under your belt. Zul'Gurub I won't mention because it's like whatever, that wasn't really a challenge in raid even in vanilla, if you were someone who was already raiding. Like, Hakar was hard, but only because hunters are stupid. I was one of the hunters kiting, so... thankfully, my guild never had to deal with that. Because even though I was stupid, like I was 17 years old, I wasn't... hunter stupid. Anchorage comes out, and that's when the game starts getting a bit crazy.
Hey, how you doing?
Fighting the minions of an old god is one thing, but fighting a literal old god, I don't think that should have ever happened. I'd say Nex Ramus is less of an egregious offense than fighting Cthulhu. Because at least in Nex Ramus, you know, you're just fighting the undead who you have already been fighting throughout the Plague Lanes. And Kalfazard is a character that has some lore behind him. Half us fought an old guard in Northrend, I'm pretty sure. Well, piece of one. Maybe Yogg Saron. Back then it was called like Ancient One or something. But I don't think we ever should have fought an old
I am
guard.
honored. Farewell.
My, you're a tall one. You have a great day now.
This other
Alrighty then.
quest.
Off and away. Be seeing you.
That's for Gnome Regan. Does it give experience? I'll hand it in if it does. Only 230. Yeah, I won't do it then. Can't be bothered. Like, we might end up there, but 230 experience? No. If it was like 1,000, sure. Got a bit of gas in my pipes and stuff today. Don't know why. Bit gassy. I guess I did have a bit of heartburn last night though, so probably why. Like when I was sleeping at some point. Some reflux. That happens. Did have fish and chips for dinner, and usually that does cause a little bit. Ugh. Incubus. Disgusting. Alright, so there are people out here doing stuff, so might be a bit hard to get our kills in and everything, but hopefully we get this blueprint first mob, so I don't need to worry about that. Nope. Unlucky. Rubber ducky. Kill this guy too, just in case. Good getting these quests done right now though, because they are like the lowest of level green quests that I can do right now. Nice. That blueprint was probably the fastest one I've had on these medley characters. I will take it. Now, foresters and loggers. There weren't many deforesters last time I was here. When I was on Rugen, it was like I had 2 deforesters to 10 loggers or something. Hopefully it's a bit more kind today. I guess we don't need full dots for these mobs, they are low level. But we still do 40 DPS, you know. That's all we really need. Haven't seen the rear over here for a while. Like a rare elite, so he does pack a punch. I haven't seen him for quite some time. Usually he's murdering people. Like if you have Deathlog enabled, you probably see him kill some people, stuff like that. I'm kind of happy I didn't have Deathlog running for this playthrough. These playthroughs. Like, it's kind of distracting. I like the add-on for casual play, solo play, but for videos, it's kind of like... feel a little bit like it has to be part of the video, even though it's not your doing. You see, when I was on my rogue, because I'd like group with people, right? And then they would die later on, and I'd see them in deflog. I'm like, no, I know that person. Good add-on though. I think if I'm ever in like a community for hardcore, so say if a community of people are doing hardcore TVC and they're using deflog, then sure, I'll use it then. For standard play, stop walking around the tree, asshole. He's like playing arena with me. There's an X in my cheese. Running around the pillars. I clicked on Peekaboo's stream last night. It's just looking through the internet, seeing how things were doing, looking at Echo and Liquid's prog, and then clicking on his stream. He was playing arena, and man, I don't know how people can actually play arena in retail WoW these days. There's so much going on, but there's also nothing going on. Like, from my untrained eye, it looks like he's doing a bunch of damage, but also no damage at the same time. It looks mightily unfun. So I don't even know how it's possible that people actually play retail arena, because yeah, it looks so bad. I haven't PvP'd since like MOP, I want to say. So I didn't even know how bad it was, but after looking at that, I'm like, if probably the best rogue player in the world right now makes it look terrible, then I'm gonna say it's terrible. That's just how it is. Don't know if he's the best rogue player in the world, but he's definitely up there, right? Are there any other rogue players? Because I don't feel like there's a lot of us. Like, I play rogue and I'm PvE, but it's not a lot of us. I respawn immediately. Need to go for the foresters though, because there's a lot more loggers around here right now. Thankfully there are deforesters today, so it hasn't been too bad. Unlike last time. we got the blueprint second mob. The deforesters are actually spawning. It's pretty good. Extra little bit of experience for us. It's only worth like 3,300 together, but 3,300 experience is still 3,300 experience, isn't it? Surprisingly. The math checks out. having a sip and a bite while running. The Garland way, you know. Alright, we've got to get the stopwatch ready because we are going to do the Pride Wings of Stone Talon momentarily. And everyone who's ever been here knows how bad that quest can be. Should I skin them? I don't know if we really have to. Like, we're already pretty much 170 skinning. So I think we're pretty good there.
What's up? Be good. Keep it real.
Alright. That for when we go to Barons later. Not sure if it will happen today, but probably tomorrow. Like I said, I'll probably do Wetlands, finish Red Ridge, the start of Duskwood, and then we'll probably go back to Ashenvale after that. So I think we'll be 28-ish by then. Oh, it's so annoying, man. I need, like, I've said it before, I need a nose hair trimmer. Just stick it up there. The life
Need assistance?
getting old.
Alrighty then. Off and away. Hey.
Take these quests because they're free
Have a great day now.
experience. Funny, I'll hand in these because they're worth, you know, nearly 1,000 XP, but the other ones, nah. 200 experience? No, thank you. If I took that and these, it's over 1,000. Okay. Sorry, that part of the Baron's music just hit me like a truck. I got nostalgic about sitting in the Barons with 15 levels. Had to yawn. There was no other option. Like I said, I would have liked an extra half hour of sleep. But all I heard was someone hammering. Just really quickly, like for less than a minute, but still very loudly. Guy a bot? Shouldn't be. Got his toughened leather gloves and stuff. Wonder if he's coming here. To the Pride Wings of Stone Talon. This is where I reported that bot last time I was here, so you never know. Always a chance of it. Do be looking at me though. I said I wasn't really gonna skin them, but I did anyway. Couldn't help myself. Skinning available, I skin. Guess it's free money. So hopefully I can finish this quest in about 10 minutes. Nice. So it feels like I'm going to be having to tank them all with Juknar not being able to hold free. Unlucky. Wonder how just doing corruption. I mean, you can hold it a little bit better with just corruption. But it's still not amazing. What do we get next in Affliction if I was to go with it? Not much. Like, yeah. Alright, I have 170 skinning, so I won't skin them anymore. Wanted that extra level. That way I can be sure that I can skin the mobs that will be fighting in the wetlands. I'm not sure what level they are. But it should be around yellow. Maybe it's, if it's green, then overestimated. When will we get our first Venom sack? Currently, not super lucky. Garland hasn't been super lucky with quest drops though, so it makes sense that today is also unlucky. Go, there's one. Get him to consume shadows after this. Skin while doing that. Just for something to do. Got one extra level now. Feels like there may be someone else around here because respawns are quite fast. Be honest, the pet does run out of mana quite quickly. But I guess Torment only has a 5-second cooldown, so if he's literally spamming it, you know. When you're just constantly fighting. But I don't want to actually manage it. Managing pet resources, that's too much work for me. So it's been 5 minutes and we're only at 1 Venom sack. Wowee. Got another. I do feel like there's one extra person around here because I'm stacking them up. But they've been respawning hella fast. Like, I do have skinning. I could make some money here, but I don't really want to skin them. So we'll just leave the bodies on the floor, and if some gold farming bot hunter comes along and takes them, then for him. Halfway through this level now. More or less. As I said, I think I'll get like 6 bars out when I finish in Stone Talon. It really depends upon this quest. That's my estimate. We'll see. Imagine if Warlock had one specialization. Be crazy. I feel like bandage is pretty good for the Warlock, huh? Sometimes you just take the free, do a little bandage. I like how at 5 minutes we're at 1, we're at 6 at 8 minutes. It's so random. What RNG is? No, I actually held that fruit pretty well. I fully dotted it, expecting it to like run at me immediately. No, took nah, held his own. Get the fruit. Go. Go, Bluey. I guess we can't call him Bluey because that's like a kid's TV show. I don't even know what it's about. I know that my nephew liked watching it. That's about it. There was another one, Paw Patrol. He loved that one. Sometimes I'd have to babysit, like when I lived with my sister, and my niece and nephew were just arguing over what they wanted to watch on TV. But my nephew really liked Paw Patrol. And my niece only sometimes liked Paw Patrol. So it was mostly Paw Patrol. So I learned a lot about that show. Just a bunch of animals saving the world. Pretty good, honestly. Like an alright premise for a show, actually. More food. I'm just using all this Red Ridge goulash. But yeah, I watched a lot of Paw Patrol because of babysitting my niece and nephew. So if you ever need to know anything about that show, I don't think I could tell you because it's been a few years and I forgot. That's the one bad thing about moving from Australia to New Zealand. Like, you know, pretty much the rest of my family is over there, so I don't get to see the youngins grow up. I have to make a visit. I think right before I left, my nephew was about to start primary school. Wonder how that's going. My niece hates it. That's just because she would rather be on the iPad. This generation of children, huh? I did manage to, like, I gave my nephew a toy car for his birthday that I got probably like 20 years ago. It was still boxed. You know, if he wanted to keep it in the box, probably make some money in the future with it, but I gave it to him fully knowing that he'd probably open it and want to play with it immediately. But he did. But he did play with that for like 20 minutes before he got sick of it, which is pretty good for a child who's, you know, always watching the laptop or the iPad, stuff like that. All it did, you know, it was one of those cars that you pull back and then it drives forward, stuff like that. I didn't even know it did that because obviously I never had it out of its box. I just didn't see the point in keeping it. It's gone up probably like $20 in about 20 years, so eventually I feel like it would be worth some money, you know? But, yeah. The slow bird. Something to remember me by, though. Alright, 14 minutes. That's not too bad. I was hoping about 10, so 14's good. We've also got this retrieval for marine. That one might be a bit worse. If there are basilisks up and no one else is here killing them, then maybe it's worth doing. There's one deed over there though, so I don't know if that's the case. This might be a skip on this quest. Yeah. Say that's gonna be a skip. With the one that we have is already the same as that anyway. There's people killing those, it's already like terrible.
Thank you.
Does look like there's a few more around there.
How generous.
Maybe this priest. Right. Head to the peak. To the Stone Talon Peak. Hopefully get some ore along the way, like some tin, silver. That'd be nice. May happen. Probably not, but it may. Board up here, killing. Graham. Or Garum. Garum and Boar. Gonna be freaking touching my nose all day today. I feel like it's so itchy. The nose hairs keep tickle tickle. Every time I breathe. Can't believe this night elf didn't jump once while running up here. Go get this tin. If I can find a way up to it. Nice. Apparently my throat needed. Wasn't sure how bad it was until I tried. I don't think I've ever died up here. So I didn't even know that the spirit healer was back here. Maybe it's just because there's no graveyard here, so you just never notice. Run back. Alright. Like, I've died down around here, surely. No more ore around there. Iron.
Hello.
Can't mine that yet. It's an early iron deposit.
Browse.
Be honest.
A sharp fella.
We can get rid of the linen as well. Shafala, shafala. Alright. Back to Ashenvale to hand this quest in.
Be with you. Good luck.
I don't think we're quite going to be 6 bars from, but 7. I guess we've still got some quests to hand in. So we could be. We're not too far away from it. 1600 there, and then when we head back over here, we've got 800 and 800. Could also do the Dust Evil. Shall see. Little jumping spiders walking around my DC. Probably gonna crawl on me. See him all the time. He walks around the microphone, the desk. He was actually on my face when I was having a nap the other day. Thankfully, it's only a jumping spider. I've dealt with worse in my life. It's all kind of scary when you just randomly see it. It's like, oh. You know, you get a little jump scare from the jumping spider. You don't expect it, and then it's... I think there's two of them. There's a little one, and there's a slightly bigger one. Certainly two of them. One that's on the desk usually is the bigger one. But they keep me company. A lot better than the Australian spiders that I once had for company. You know, giant freaking bastards sitting on the wall. You open a door and you just see a giant spider. It's like, rather a jumping spider, honestly.
What brings you here? Del Nadris. Goddess watch over you.
Right.
What brings you here?
Let's go to
Farewell.
the other continent. Head to Ironforge and Stormwind for these quest handings. I think we will be about 6 bars from leveling when I hand these quests in, so my estimate was about correct. That's pretty good. And then go to Wetlands. Bunch of quests we can do there. Or we could go to Duskwood now. Start Duskwood. Like, I think if we go Duskwood and do the first part of Duskwood and then go to Wetlands afterwards, we might have a bit easier of a time. And gain a little bit more experience because we'll be fighting mobs that aren't grey, you know. Like, if I level up a few times in Wetlands and fight grey mobs in Duskwood. So perhaps that's the way. The one sad thing about these jumping spiders that live in my room right now, they aren't the waving type, you know. I wave at them, they don't really wave back. Sometimes they'll look at me and then look in a place and then look at me and look in a place just to say, I need to go over there, mate. I'll let them run on my hand and take them to the wall or something. So they know how to ask for help. Jumping spider's pretty smart. But they don't wave at me, sadly. As long as they don't ever really bite, and I'm okay. Really want to get bit. Might hurt. Or crawled on, honestly. Like, when that one was on my face when I was having a nap, I was like, good thing I knew about you being around. Like, I would have just got... The stat is in Australia that people swallow like 10 spiders or something a year. I don't know. Let's have a look. How many spiders do people, and then the thing that auto completes is swallow in their sleep? 8 spiders per year apparently. But it's also maybe a myth. But I would believe it in Australia. Those things are everywhere. I feel like most people when they're sleeping though, you know, maybe the way that people are sleeping is rough, or like insects getting near you, so they probably wouldn't even be like, giant is just making so much noise and yeah, get away from it. You gotta think, like, we're absolutely massive compared to insects. We're fucking massive. Don't know if every YouTube video that I make from now will get the amount of views and subscribers that my latest two have, but I am very thankful for current success at the channel. Man's got his green eye and chest piece. I will think about making the green eye and chest piece. Obviously, Baumer is going to be 34 at the end of this stint, so green eye and chest piece I think is 31. So she may not even need it because, you know, I may not play Francie until 42 is the level required, or yeah, 42. I wouldn't mind if that happens, because then that means we'd probably get Whirlwind X at like 32. Because I'll probably have all the charms. This next leg, Francie's Whirlwind X is on the line, right? Because if she's early, we probably don't get it this next leg. But if she's late, then we can farm the charms on the other characters. And all we have to do on Francie is go kill the trolls and then do Cyclonian. So Whirlwind X could either be like 32, or it could be, you know, 36. Or it could also be later. if Francie has to farm the charms herself. Like, you can do it, it's just boring and annoying, and I don't think I'll care that much. Do it. At that point, might as well make it a goal to go toe-to-toe with Cyclonian and kill him at level 40 and have some fun with it, you know? We'll see what happens. Obviously, I want Whirlwind Axe earlier. So here's hoping.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Have a good one.
Iron Forge. Funny I didn't pick up that other quest to go to Iron Forge, because it's like in the same place as I'm going right now. 200 experience, so it didn't feel worth it. I don't really feel tired, but I guess there is a little bit of tiredness down there. Noble Brew is coming online. This is a Warlock quest, I think. Even though it shows up on my other characters, I think it's a Warlock quest. Because the item you get from it is a Warlock only item. Makes sense. Can't wait to get to Winter Spring again. I mean, when we're in Winter Spring again, at least it will be near the home stretch, right? Like, we'll be going towards 60. Just hearing that music in Dunmoreau is like, man, I can't wait to hear that in Winter Spring. Such a relaxed zone as well. Someone in my retail guild apparently lost a level 59 warrior in Winter Spring, and I'm like, how'd you manage that? Like, Winter Spring is the most relaxed high level zone. Apparently he tried to go up north to the Cross Saber Rock place and just got ganked by some stealth dudes. I'll teach him. Never go up there. It's not worth it.
Can I help you? Off and away. You have a great day now.
Can I help you? Goodbye now.
Tyler 1 got extremely lucky in that area when he first went there. He was doing... I think Geronimo was carrying him. He was like level 60 already or something. And they were doing Shirotan, the elites up there, and they pulled like 8 freaking stealth dudes. Tyler was on like 5% health at one point. The only reason he was saved is because there was also a few viewers around.
Well met. See you soon.
That was like the first time I watched him play WoW. And I was like, geez, this guy kind of deserves that character to die for that gameplay. Like, that was rough. But he managed to live. Jumping spider is right behind you guys. Sitting on my computer looking at me. Right behind you. I just hope it's not making its habitat inside my computer case. Might have to check that out. Don't want it to cause any issues. I did have a random blue screen yesterday for no reason. As soon as I turned my computer on, like a blue screen message happened and it was like there was a problem starting up or something. Like, okay, that's weird. Now found Warlock. Seen a lot of people doing Southbound this time around. Obviously, you couldn't really see a lot of people doing Southbound on the Rogue and the Shaman because it wasn't out yet when I started the Shaman. And the Rogue was my first, so it wasn't there. But it's good to see people are still enjoying Southbound, because it is the best way to play. Account found has been interesting, but you know, with the amount of gear we've been able to make, it's been more so about just keeping the characters alive as a whole rather than a single entity. Because if one character falls, the domino starts happening, right? Say Rugen died, I would lose all my gear that my rogue has. That's rough. So I would say for any like future challenge, it will go back to Southbound sort of thing. Don't think I'll ever do something like this again. Considering this is already madness. With 13 days played, we don't even have a level 60. My medley characters are catching my main. my level 38 warrior could join the medley soon. It won't. Like I've said before, that character basically doesn't exist in terms of this challenge. Oh. Want to buy 5 Petri, 125 gold. A level 20 Warlock. Well, he's probably just summoner for his main, but imagine needing Petris. Do Petri still work in TBC, I wonder? Probably. But they'd be a lot... maybe they wouldn't be harder to come by because, you know, you can just run around at level 70 for free. But who the heck wants to run around farming Petris TBC at level 70?
Good day to you. See you later. Safe travels.
Should I do the Dust Devil? I guess we can do the Dust Devil while we're going to get the quest for Duskwood. Am I right? Or am I right? Music just hits. Just hits the soul in a way that no other music in this video game does. The music in in the current retail expansion is pretty excellent too. Like, I really love the Ashkahit music. So when the first raid tier was out, hearing like the little spider pink music was sick.
For the Alliance.
Dun 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 dun. Awesome. The Undermine stuff, I mean, it's jazz. If you like jazz, then it's pretty good, but I don't think it's as good as first raid of music. Now, the bosses, they're pretty good, but they're fucking messy. This new raid is probably the messiest raid I've ever seen. Fire all over the floor, there's poison all over the floor. There's one boss where there's fire and poison all over the floor. Cooked. Alright, will there be a dusty voice as we fly in? Yes. Need that guy. Need him for his dust and his soul. Apparently, you know, blue guy sometimes doesn't give me a shard back. That's probably the most annoying thing about the Warlock so far is, you know, you sometimes get your shard back when you fly away and then other times you don't. Pretty rough. Gonna dot this guy up and then drain him again. He gets lower. As long as he doesn't put me in a wind. Put me in a wind. Please don't die. I need your soul. I don't think I can really summon my dude until we're actually doing stuff though, because we will be getting on a bird again soon. So I might go get another soul shard. Cat. Like with an umlaut, so probably cat. Like user heal, you know. That Dusty is dead. Maybe it's this guy's fault. Killing all the dash devils. Guess we could have gone down that one, see, but oh well. I would say that level 28 hunter is probably also maybe doing the quest, or maybe he's just farming dust. Like, it's a pretty good item to have as an escape tool as well. That guy go. He did that early. Now I can suck. Nice. Okay. Now we've got a long run because we're on the other side of Westfall, but we'll go down to Duskwood, get these quests. And fly over to town. Heal full day. So we're actually close to the 5 bars to leveling after Stone Talon. Because this quest technically counts, I would say. Not bad, not bad. Been so long since we've been in Westfall. Even though we had to go through here on 8 different characters, you know, it feels like it's been forever. Like, we recently were level 19 on Rugen and we had to do a quest, well, a few quests here, and I was like, damn, I haven't been here in ever. Crazy thing about the medley, you do things so much, but then you don't really go to the places forever. I feel like if this was a regular playthrough, we'd probably be level 60 already. Well, on 2 characters. I got 2 shards just in case. So I could summon my Void Walker, and then if I ever need summon him again, summon him again. This game isn't going to give me my shard back when I get on a bird, then I've got to take matters into my own hands. Be ready for it. I was making a splashing noise while doing that, but my microphone is set up in a way that
What can I do for you?
it
Be
didn't
careful.
make a sound.
You need something?
You couldn't hear it, but I was doing it. This is main quest that I decided to come here early-ish for. The wolves. But also because we're going to hit 26 relatively soon. And I would rather be near Stormwind when I hit 26. Considering that's basically the only place I've read. Maybe I am tired.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Maybe Warlock is just boring. The best thing that could happen to my Warlock after this stint of Warlock is only having to do like 2 levels. You know, if Garland gets picked first... Good. Obviously that will come back to bite us later like it has this time, but yeah, it's... I would say I have less fun on the Warlock than I have on the Druid, which is impressive considering how bad the Druid is. I don't think I'm burning out from leveling. Not yet. Maybe in like 10 more days played. Might be like, man, need a break.
How are you? See you around.
Need like a week off. Play something else.
Got the best deals anywhere. Keep it real.
Could happen. It's also kind of why next week onwards I'll be swapping to one video a week, because it's already hard to keep up with the two. With, you know, the levels getting longer and longer. But if there's ever a point where I'm like, I need a little break from playing World of Warcraft, then having a backlog of videos would be helpful. I love WoW, don't get me wrong. But leveling 8 characters all at the same time. Maybe it's a bit much. I do need to edit tomorrow's video tonight. I was going to do it yesterday, but when I ended stream, I was just so tired. I just went straight to sleep. And then basically had to wake up and get prepped for raid. My ear's really itchy right now. Annoying. Sometimes it get like that. Get dandruff pretty easily. I have to use anti-dandruff shampoo.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Dusty. Dusty and dry, you know? Just one of these days where I'm a bit... Ugh. I guess because I woke up not wanting to wake up. Like, my alarm was still half an hour away, but waking up to someone loudly hammering something puts me on the wrong side of the bed, you know? But I'll be honest, the Warlock might need to be the first character to... Right now, I'm not really enjoying it. We might need to take it out back. I don't really want to play characters that I'm not enjoying. So yeah, if I continue to not enjoy it into the 30s, well, it's not going to be making it very far. Let's just leave it at that.
something? Farewell. Light bless you. Safe travels. Be careful.
The Hardcore
Things
Medley
honor.
is
Go
a
with honor, friend.
challenge of discovery more than it is a challenge of getting all 8 characters to 80.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Hello. Safe travels.
Safe travels. And if I discover that I really don't like this class, then I guess that counts as a discovery, doesn't it?
Light bless you. Go with honor, friend. Light be with you. For the Alliance, go with honor, friend.
Alright. I need to go back to Stormwind before I actually do stuff over here, because I did forget my bronze tube and that stuff. My gooey spider
Well
leaks.
met. Safe travel.
Like, I'll give Warlock a go, right? We're gonna be heading to 33 if we can make it. But like I said, past level 30, I feel like I have a good feeling of how I like the classes. And if Warlock still kind of feels not great to play past 30, then I will make the decision to make content out of the death of the Warlock. It might be a really terrible content death, but maybe I can make something happen. Make it look fun. I mean, Ugro's death was content. That was a content death. But it was pretty awesome, you know. We went out in a spectacular fight against Death Clasp after destroying a bunch of mobs. Like, literally one-shotting some level 60 mobs. Wind Fury was awesome. Fully buffed, fully ready, fully stacked. So this little guy with his Quell Sarah. Know what he's doing. He's just drinking all his noggin fogger. Bit interesting. But we have to continue right now anyway, because like I said, I would like to hit level 30 this week. If I can. 29 is definitely the goal, but 30 would be huge. And for gold donations, please.
How are you? Have a good one. See
I
you
can't
around.
believe how
Have a good one.
shameless some people are.
See
Won't
you
be
around.
taking that quest, Colin. Sorry. Some people are really shameless when it comes to being online, huh? They're called Twitch streamers. Maybe the jumping spider went up and bit me on the crown of the head because it's so itchy there right now. Give me a little kiss. Little smooch. Or it's because I'm bored. Sometimes when I get bored, I just randomly get itchy. It's like a stress thing. I'm like stressed that I'm bored.
Well met. Safe travels.
Maybe Warlock is just that terrible for. We just throw the Warlock away now and just move on. We just say I don't really like Warlock. No, just get rid of it.
Well met. Light bless you.
Alright, got both of those now. I do wonder about Foul Steam. Obviously having more health on your Warlock pet is good, right? But I wonder if getting Foul Intellect is better. Because having more Taunt, pretty nice.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
It just hasn't been a great couple of days for me, has it? Like I was underslept yesterday, 5 hours of sleep, and then today I don't. Well, I could have loved that extra half hour of sleep for my alarm. So maybe that's what's contributing to the fact that I'm not enjoying the Warlock that much. Maybe I just need to sleep more. I think tonight I'll work on the Druid video for tomorrow. And I probably won't really play any retail WoW tonight. Need like a night where I'm able to rest actually. I feel like I'm getting itchy everywhere. Pimple. Getting attacked. Wit want more.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Be careful, for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
This is definitely the first character that I'm doing though that I'm like just log out. It's so much fun on the rogue. Nah, I got to the Warlock, I'm like I wanna play it. I'm looking forward to the Paladin. Like actually.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance. Light bless you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Now we've got to do the Night's Watch. Let's get that done. So someone's doing something there. Hear it. Coming through the walls. Probably the same hammer. Level 25 spider. Big. Black Widow. We'll definitely try... Like, we'll hit 26 pretty easily today. We're almost there, but... I might fall asleep before 27 at this rate. We'll do our best. But... I guess the real test will be tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. No, don't play any retail WoW so I can actually go to sleep at a good hour. And then... actually see if it's the Warlock or if it's just me. Tomorrow. But I think it might be both. Like, the Warlock's whatever for me, but then the fact that I'm also tired for the last 2 days isn't helping it. Cloth Pants of the Monkey. Okay, that's like the worst stats even. Literally the worst stats ever for a cloth piece. We got 2 rings in a row here while we were questing in the early times, but... Like, I just thought these mobs were just gonna drop rings every time I came through those first few times. I'll walk slowly over there. Affected bite. What's that do? Makes him take more damage and attack in nature. We don't really need the Elixir of Wisdom on Garland, I've found. Like, even if I was Shadow Bolting, it would be about the same amount of level of fun. I think it might even be less. Somehow. Now Juknar is slowed. We're both being hamstrung. Now this weekend's going to be interesting because Formula 1 is back. And it's in Australia, so the quali and the race will be at good times. Great. But I also want to edit a video over this weekend, right? I don't even know how I'm going to have the time for all that. And I'll probably want to do some Mythic Plus keys as well. I need like another 24 hours in the day. Honestly. Kill this and then do the insane goal. Get Chook now to consume the shadow. Get in there, mate. Wonder if I could re-summon him to not have the curse. Curse. Immune to fear. Apparently, he's immune to fear. Like, if I was to re-summon my pet, I wonder if he'd still have the curse. Because technically, it's another pet, right? It's not like a hunter pet, where it's the same one. I don't know. Don't really want to try it because it's soul shard. Maybe if I ever got a curse and I was logging out. But... We'll leave that for further testing in the future. Two more mages. Don't feel like my heart's in it today, eh? Sitting here, I'm like, I don't really want to play this character right now. I don't know if it's a full-time thing for the Warlock though, but for today I'm like, But also the medley being the medley, I can't really not. Unless the Warlock died. But I don't think I want to kill it. Yesterday was already a short stream. I am seeing why I never really got into Warlock though, because it's just, for me, Warlock is just eh. Level 26 though, my least excited level I've ever had. So, Foul Stam would be nice, right? I honestly feel like Foul Intellect might be better. So we can taunt more and consume shadows more. I'm gonna keep going Intellect. Don't even need to come to me. Why am I going to talk to her? Yeah. Where you going? Where you going, boy? Heavy Irvin gloves. Plus 16 attack power. They're not like, they're pretty good for the attack power, but they're not like better than toughened leather. They do take 2 elemental earth, which is extremely difficult to get at this level. I don't even think I'd be able to make them in the first place.
Need help? Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light
Gloves
bless
are
you.
pretty nice. Warlock.
Can I help you?
Can help. Buying my shite. I did forget to upgrade my bandages when I was in.
Daylight's burning.
That's
Interesting. Right.
bitches can put me in my.
Well met. Light bless you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Imagine. Bitches comes along, he's like, oh, you need help, do you? Kills me, leaves.
Need help? See you around. Farewell.
I'll send off that pattern to Rugen. Losing a miner if I got rid of the Warlock would hurt though. I'm actually gonna log out and take a short break. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I will come back. Promise. Just need a little bit of a refresher. Alright. That's probably my longest. Well, not quite. I did go for dinner when the WoW thing came out, and that was like half an hour. My longest AFK break. For a regular stream though. See how it helps. If it helps. My current thought is that I will give the Warlock its chance, right? And if I wake up tomorrow and I still feel like not really enjoying the Warlock, like if I wake up refreshed tomorrow and the Warlock still doesn't feel that great to play, then yeah, it's probably over for the Warlock, I would say. I don't want to fuck around too long on a character I'm not enjoying. Is what it is. It would suck because I would lose a miner. But that's the way it goes. I've always been someone who is, if I'm not enjoying something, I will stop doing it though. So if the Warlock is it's something that I don't enjoy, then yeah. Same. So we'll give it today, and then I'll sort of count today as like a day where I was not feeling 100% anyway, so give it today, and then hopefully I get to sleep fully night tomorrow. And then we'll really see tomorrow. Probably go Stormwind after we make it back to the cemetery. I just wanted to be able to do this wolf quest. Go train, all that good stuff. I don't even know if I'd have more fun playing Destruction either, like. Reduces the cast time of Shadowbolt and Immolate, which is nice. Shadowboon. Crit. Maybe worth trying. But I don't know if it would be more fun. I think it's just a class for me. Like, you can see it with Priest, right? I thought I wouldn't enjoy the Priest that much, but it's probably my third favorite character to play now. So... yeah. Because Priest kind of feels similar to Warlock, but there's something about it that just makes it feel better. Maybe that is the fact, though, like Priest and Warlock feel similar enough to be like, I've already got one. I don't need both. The Warlock would definitely be a powerhouse when it comes to doing elite quests and stuff like that. But I don't think they would be that exciting on the Warlock either, because... you know, you just got fear. Fear everything. It's not that great. Now with me disliking the Warlock though, maybe we could have a spectacular death. If I just decide to throw caution to the wind on the Warlock completely and go out in a blaze of glory, you know. Keep trying all the very challenging hard quests and such. Buy the salt for us. Don't really know if we need Spider Silk too much now, because even if we get one pair of boots, 2 pairs of boots, not really gonna help that much now. Found a few patterns today. Glass opens, simple locked doors. Not super useful. This kind of feels like Ogro at times, you know. Throughout his journey I was like, kind of shit. There were days where I'd log in and like not even want to play with Ogro, but I powered through it. It was fun at the end, like when we got to 60. Had a lot of fun. But we're not only playing one character, so powering through it is kind of a detriment, I would say. My next Warlock video may be, I do not enjoy Warlock. Imagine. Warlock is not enjoyable. Good video title. Could happen. Maybe I'll look up some people's thoughts on Warlock later and see if there's a fun spec. Destruction maybe, but I feel like it would be similar to Fire Mage, right? So I don't even know if it would be that fun. Fire Mage has been okay, the damage it puts out, but I wouldn't say it's been like super enjoyable. I just don't really like casters. Medley is not changing it. Fact of the matter is though, if I run out of patience with certain classes and I take them out, then we will just be playing the classes that I do actually enjoy. Which is a good thing. Then I'm always having fun. And the biggest thing when I play video game is to have fun. I'd also like it to be content that people want to watch, right? That's why I'm like, if I'm not having fun with a class, I'm just gonna get rid of it because it wouldn't be that enjoyable. Make videos or watch the stream of. I'm just complaining about how boring it is the whole time. Today's okay because we're not making any video content, but you know, when the VOD comes up of this, people are going to be like, man, this is dreadful. And I'm sorry. Can't force myself to enjoy something. But I don't want to give up on the Warlock right now. As I said, I may give up on it tomorrow. But for today, push through, see how far we get, and then, yeah, we'll decide tomorrow when I've had a bit more sleep. Hopefully I don't get woken up by any hammers. I mean, we are in Duskwood, you know. If we need to exit stage left, there's a big abomination. And a bunch of elites that like walking around. Didn't even finish the wolf links. We're at 7, but yeah. Get 3 more. Hollow Fang Blade. Interesting dagger. Man's name is Bladestorm. Not this expansion. So not an expansion anyway. But not yet. No Bladestorm, sir. We'll head back to Stormwind after we hand in these 2 quests. Come back and continue. Oh, my eye. Even my body doesn't want to play Warlock today. Like, my whole being is rebelling against Warlock. itchy, I'm scratchy, I'm sneezy, coffee.
You need something? Have a good one.
But yeah, if you're watching the VOD and you're wondering why I'm not having that much fun or I'm too quiet, my heart's just not in this class right now. It's just half-hearted on the Warlock today. Kind of feel like logging out. I had a good plan for it too. Like, we come in, we go through STM, do some wetlands, some duskwood. Like, there's good quests ahead of us. It's just class sucks ass. No wonder Warlock is such like a hard thing to find for classic WoW. When you're like trying to recruit. Like, I leveled Shaman to 60. I didn't really enjoy Shaman the whole way through, right? But I enjoyed it more than this. Definitely. Might also be because my neighbors are being annoying. Constantly shouting. A lot of contributing factors to the fact that I'm not really in it today.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
I'm getting close where I need to be with Duskwood though. We're pretty much just gonna do the Fiends and Horrors, Rock Blossom, and then we'd be leaving Duskwood right now, so we are making prog. This could be better. Definitely not planning on playing any retail tonight though. I need like a little breather. Probably isn't helping, right? The fact that I'm raiding in retail again now.
What can I do for you?
Basically staying up until like 1 in the morning.
See you around.
Like, our DPS good. Overall, good. Some guy commented on my warrior video. He said, I would never play hardcore, but if I did, I would play a paladin and I would only go in quest when Bubble Hearth is up and ready. It's like, man, that comment already makes you like scaredy cat, right? Then someone commented after that saying Bubble Hearth isn't available in hardcore, and he said, just another reason not to play. It's like, imagine someone that has no confidence in themselves to get to level 60 without having tools like that, right? It's just a video game. If your character dies, your character dies. Sure, waste of time at times, you know. Just lose time, just like that. But it seems like such a weird way to want to play a video game. Iced Monka. Oh, Mocha. But he did preface it by saying he would never play hardcore, so it makes sense. I get it. Amy's blanket. Amy's blanket huge. It's a big ass. I wonder who she is. In a blanket like that. Zardif.
Have a good one.
Wasteful. I will do eventually, maybe. Where are the items even? Gotta get this from Darkshire and that from the Wheat Lane. Darkshire. Dalvin. And that is over there.
Hello.
Life taint. Might as well grab Cursed Tongues. Peaked and Viz.
See you
Be all
around.
we need.
Pleased to meet you.
Any more of these? I don't think so. Doom Shadows 2. Seems
Seen
good.
you.
Doo-doo. Do 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 do. We'll put Detect and Viz over here because it's not like a huge thing. Nice little buff to have though. It'll be helpful against some mobs in the future if I continue Warlock run it. They're talking about Amy's blanket in trade now. Someone's like, Thief, give that shit back to Amy. Amy won't need it anymore. Even if Amy's in the coffin, she needs it. It's her blanket, man. This is pretty sick. This Magician's Mantle, that would be a huge item. So low level, but obviously it's losing value now because we're getting higher level. I'm gonna go smelt the silver. Imagine that guy's fishing there and then the sewer beast spawns. Amy's blanket's about the funniest thing that's happened all day, actually. Like, that woke me up a little bit. I had a little bit of fun for a moment. I'm probably not depressed. It's Warlocked. Good sewer beast. Fear resists, we die. That's exciting. Kill the sewer beast at level 26. I think he's 45. I can't remember exactly. Been a while. No levels. Biggest issue I have right now is if the Warlock died, I would lose one maximum level, right? We'd only have to go to 33 on Balmer. Even if the death is a death, I log out and say no more Warlock. Yeah, we're gonna go to Cathedral. Forgot to do that before. We gotta get our heavy woolen bandage. That'll be helpful. Wish I had a swiftness potion recipe. Be nice. I'd definitely say Warlock is behind my Druid in terms of fun now. The Druid at least gets like giant 400 crits, you know. That's pretty sick. Like, I love critting for 400. So fun every time. It's like, oh. Nothing super exciting happening on the Warlock. That's why maybe I have to try Destruction. But I don't think with the talents that are available at this level, it would actually be that different. Gain a little bit of crit, but you don't really gain damage.
Greetings.
So I feel like I'd still just be, you know, dotting up and doing a little bit. Garland the garlic farmer. About as interesting as it sounds. Fourth male given
Farewell.
strip dancers 1 gold. Well, at least trade chat's been funny today. Helped me out a little bit. Want to sell fiery, 20 gold or your mate's free. Get it while it's hot. Get it because it's fiery. Haha. 360 BRD, that sounds. can all go to Francie. Stop pulling her hair out. Children are fighting. Alright, I think I gotta go back to... Yeah, we go back to Darkshire. And then we have to fly back, get the Rot Blossom quest, and do the Fiends and Horrors. The play, get to it.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Hey, at least if Garland has to, you know, take a fall, get some money. Oh. That stretch felt good. It was one of those ones where your whole body just feels it, you know, the euphoria courses through you. That was a good stretch. Like that. Oh, my joints and everything, they were like, yes, thank you. That's This quest is for a hat. It's not a great hat, but it is a hat. Iron. Why is there so much iron? Stop it. Be leaving so much iron around today.
Greetings. Daylight.
The Canadian guy. Alright, Stitches is on his way, it seems. But we should be out of here before he gets here. He's just being activated now. Well, that's good.
Can I help you? See you around.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Some new food.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Do. While we're doing the Fiends and the Horrors, I will suck another shard. After we do... Won't do Fiend's Revenge just
What
yet.
can I do for you?
But after we do
Farewell.
this stuff, apart from this, I'll head back to the wetlands, I guess. Or we could go and do a few quests here. Got Yowler. Probably do Yowler. I mean, we should take care of Tramping Paws soon, though. There's 5 levels below us. That would be hilarious, though. Have a good night's sleep. I wake up and I actually really enjoy Warlock tomorrow. And I'll be like, fuck. It's a shame. I knew this would probably happen along the way though. There's probably going to be classes that drop out just because their enjoyment value. Because as I've said many a time over the course of streaming for many years, if I don't enjoy doing something, I won't do it. But there have always been days where, you know, sometimes it's just like, but you are enjoying what you're doing, but you just don't feel it. And that might be the case. Because I've had 2 days in a row where I've been, like, shafted on sleep. First day was entirely my doing, though. Laying in bed for 3 hours, not being able to sleep. Thinking about too much. But I'd say I would have had enough if I got that extra half hour today, but nope. People are a bit too non-courteous. I think it should be mandatory for everyone to start their day after 10 PM. Starting before is too early. But I might need to give Jukna like an extra few seconds of threat against these, especially the fiends. They're gonna hit the shit out of me if I let them. They have a critting rocket for like 100, 150. Obviously they're undead, so I can't fear them. Intellect Spirit Belt. Lever. Not sure it would be great, but send it to friend at any rate, just to see. Here he comes. Really, he only got one stab off. Here it's come. Blood Queen Lanafel. That was an alright fight, Blood Queen. Say I enjoyed that one. Druid over here also killing, but oh, killing a lot. So I guess we won't really need. I guess yeah, the priest is still thing, ain't it? I was gonna say I guess we won't really need shadow potions. We got rid of the Warlock. Still gonna have a shadow priest. Like, I know Warlock has a spec that you speak into drain life, right? And you drain tank, basically. I don't know, that doesn't sound very fun either. Like, I don't think I'd enjoy that one. Just not sure if I'm meant to enjoy this class. It may not be made for me at all, you know? Which is completely fair. Not every single class has to be fun. Obviously it's powerful. I can kill above my weight class, right? But being powerful and being fun to play are two different things. Run. Gonna kill my fiend. Hero. The Feral Druid kill 2 mobs and you have to come out of form to heal. It looks just as bad as Balanced, honestly. Like, you kill 2 mobs and you have to drink on a Balanced Druid. Pretty much the same thing. You know what, I kind of want to watch some Attack on Titan right now. anything to get me out of here. Only done 4 fiend. Rough. I think these quests might be the last ones I do today. So, be another shorter stream, but yeah, that's just... Can't continue doing something where I'm not having a good time, so... Come back tomorrow, refreshed. If tomorrow feels better, maybe I stream for longer. Or Garland dies. One of the 2 options. Like I said, if I get a good night's sleep tonight and I come back fresh tomorrow, I'll play the Warlock for, you know, the start of the stream and see how it feels. If it still feels like shit, it might be it for the Warlock. I'd rather get started on Balmer and play something that I'm hopefully having a better time on than waste more time doing this, right? Ooh. But I will take that. This little ring of the monkey. Or a Jill free stamp. Nice. Probably send that over to Lena. Obviously, Rugen doesn't actually need gear, so it doesn't really matter what he's wearing. Haven't even found the old history book. Oh shit, mate. Got a spider up your behind. Where's more Larden when you need him, huh? We've got a few fiends over here, which is good, because that's all I need. Fucking druid coming back though. They want to deal with that horror. So. The rot blossom done. Now we need fiend. I'm assuming the druid also only needs because they are only killing the fiend. Just one of those days. I'm very bad at, you know, faking happiness when I'm not happy. So we'll get the raw emotion. Ain't. Use suffering. 2-minute cooldown taunt. Yeah, it is just one of those days today. Come around every now and then. More lardum. Did he disappear too? Like saw him and then he was gone. Scary. Very scary. I never knew these horrors had a fear until this time. Because I guess we're standing near it. 2 people. So it fears the pet away. Free morphine. We've only done like 1 level today. Like we're getting through it, right? It's just a bit excruciating. I much prefer the priest style of wand play. Very much. Beans. Don't really want to have to kill all the horrors again, but if I have to, I'd rather just get these done. How would it feel if I did this? Thought him up. Shadow Bolt. Kinda more boring because you're just standing here casting. Damage isn't even better. why I'm thinking, like, even destruction I don't think could save me from the pit of boredom that I have with Warlock right now. But at least we got a nice ring. Alright. Go back town hand and knees. We'll be over halfway through this level. It's pretty cool. And the thing is, I don't think I will level any more today. Which I am sorry for. Streaming is cool. Playing classic WoW is cool. Playing Warlock, not so cool. But you also got to remember, like, as we play higher and higher, like, the classes generally get more and more fun, right? But I see this class as something that won't change that much the whole way. And I'm just like, yeah, this is not it for me. Like, Balanced Druid gets more fun because you get better and better talents, and at 40 I get to be a fat owlbear. Shadow Priest is going to get fun because at 40 I get Shadow Form. Ret Paladin gains some good stuff, even if it is just auto attack. Rogue, obviously, sick. Warrior gets better as you level. Hunter. Yeah, I mean, Hunter's Hunter. It doesn't really get any better, but at least it kills things fast. Like, I'm doing double the damage on the Hunter. And the good thing about my Hunter is I'm making gear for my Rogue, which is a reason to keep the Hunter around. Warlock doesn't have that. Like, we're skinning mining. Mining great for helping Francie with gearing, but
Hey there. See you
outside of that. We haven't even done the Succubus quest. Succubus quest might be the sickest quest in the game, but I'm like, eh. Am I even gonna get to it? See, Spider Salt. We at maximum only need 4 more Spider Salt for Grocket now though. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good ring for a level 20. It also rolled 4 agility. It can roll 3 and 3, I think. So, it's pretty sick. Rogue will enjoy that. You'll have to give up some spirit, but I feel that's okay. Think I made Garland one of my cooks and fishermen. Now I'm like, I don't even know if he'll make it level 30 at this point.
Would you like to purchase something?
Exactly.
Right.
It just doesn't seem to be here. There's a Warlock
Can I help you?
hiding on the roof.
Safe travels. Be careful.
Good.
Hey there. Be careful for the Alliance.
I gotta go back to Abercrombie. Then I guess I'll go to Stormwind so I can mail. Mail from anywhere. We'll head off to Wetlands. Shall we go see this guy?
Hello. Have a good one.
I'll try. Fire hasn't been working out. I'll try. I expected the warrior video that I put out to get another wave of like algorithm pumping it, because it did pretty well, but it's had like 5,000 less impressions than my priest video. Interesting. Maybe the second wave hasn't hit yet. Did gain us 3 subscribers, so I'll take it. Alright, so I guess we'll log out when we get to the wetlands. It's funny because on a regular day I would go and quest, right? But don't feel it today. And then tomorrow start questing in the wetlands again and hopefully have a little bit of fun. If I have some fun, then maybe I save Garland. If not, probably gonna throw him in the bin, honestly. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able to make content out of it. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not enjoying Warlock and 07, you know? Pretty good at telling if I'm not enjoying something after a day played, so yeah. Like I found the druid really hard to level so far as balance, but it was at times enjoyable. Say Warlock since level 20 just hasn't been. I'd probably put Grocket on the list of potential cut characters, but he does have tailoring. That's his saving grace. I actually am rewarded by keeping him alive with bags, you know? I lose Grocket, I lose my bags. I don't want that. Ms. Krish. Not as good as Juknar, but Good name. Ms. Krish.
What can I do for you? See you around. See you later. Safe travels.
Alright. Now I'm going to Herf to Meaningful. Guys, Herfing too. Copy. The reveal end up in Meaningful, that'd be kind of funny.
How are you?
Do, 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 do. So I guess tomorrow will be decision day on if we cut down one character.
Watch your back.
Will it even be a good exit? Maybe not.
Hey, good.
But if it has to happen, it will be the right call. Rocket. And Lena. Get a big ring in you.
Greetings. See you later. What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Pick up the quest here. So we are ready.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
At least it's not like super early to be ending.
For the Alliance. See
Like
you
pretty
later.
much just an hour early. Like an hour ago, I was already feeling like... eh. Pushed another hour out for you guys.
Light be with you.
Hopefully you appreciate it. I definitely feel like I could get Warlock to 60. I mean, it's probably one of the best classes to level, right? Kill, it's easy, you got a pet, you can fear everything, you can kill it.
Hello. Have a good one.
But its journey might end before level 30.
What can I do for you?
Like I said, I'll give it its chance tomorrow. And if I still don't like it, then yeah. He's probably over for little Garland. He may not even die, he may just be unceremoniously forgotten about. Like, good job, Garland. You made it to level 26, and
How are ya? Off with you.
we are not gonna continue. But we have a few quests tomorrow, so don't know what I'll start with. I guess we have to start with Tramp and Pause so we can get the
What's on your mind?
creepers. That'll be where I start. But anyway, today I am done. Because my heart is only half in leveling right now, and Warlock doesn't make it any better.
Greetings.
Guess I should summon a blue guy before I log out,
Finest goods. Be careful.
since it takes a shard and that will be gone. Thanks for joining me today at any rate. May not have been the best stream. My energy may not have been as high as it could have been. And I might have been a little bit depressing. But I am a human, so those things happen. I'm not like the streamers that can come online and just be the happy person that they pretend to be. You know? So anyway, I'll see you guys next time I see you. It should be tomorrow. Hopefully well rested and refreshed. We only got 1 level today, kind of sad. But I'm way more looking forward to Baumer than I am the rest of Garland if I have to continue. But like I said, I'll make the decision tomorrow. I'll log in, I'll do like an hour of questing if I'm still not enjoying it. That's it for Warlock, I would say. Part of the hardcore medley is discovering if I even like other classes. After playing Rogue, Warrior, Enhancement Shaman. I love Priest. Not so much Warlock, even though it feels similar. Something about Priest that Warlock doesn't have. So yeah, we'll see. Give it another hour tomorrow. If I like it, he'll continue. If not, we're gonna have to make content about how I don't like Warlock that much for the video, so but anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you next. Have a good one. I might go have a nap for like half an hour or an hour. See. Bye. If Warlock is gone tomorrow, probably a longer stream. Start the Paladin. Get going. See you when I see you.